Hello everyone, it's Howard here. Welcome back to Comic Book Review. It has been a while. Let's just get right into it though. I'm going to be trying to do more of these, by the way. I'm also making more music. Go check out my second channel. It's Howard Music. I'm also soon making a third channel called It's Howard Talk, so be ready for that. Anyways, the comic book we have here is Captain America. And then not only any Captain America, this is the first ever appearance of FALCON. Let's just get right into what this comic book's about. By the way, forewarning, not the biggest fan of this one. I'm going to tell you my stars right now. Out of 5, I'd give this one a 2. Captain America fan, 3. Hardcore Captain America fan, 4. Not a 5 or a 1. Basically, starts off, Captain America is trying to find a bunch of missing teenagers because there's a bunch of kids going missing randomly. No one knows why, but there is. Then it cuts to a guy named Battlestar, who I've never heard of. Anyways, Battlestar is breaking into a place because there's someone who everyone thinks is dead. Battlestar knows he's not dead, so he wants to break into this place because he figures that this person has something to do with it. Which turns out he gets caught, takes him to the person that he actually wanted to speak to, and turns out he was right. The person did have something to do with it, and she even confirmed it, told him a little bit of information, then sent him on his way. Then we cut to Captain America again, and then basically Captain America walks into a place and he meets with a sorceress who he refers to as Miss Sears, who Miss Sears then turns Captain America into a teenager so he can go undercover and figure out why these teenagers are going missing. Then we cut back to Battlestar, who was fighting a bunch of people that was actually attacking people, obviously. Some super villains, there's a few of them. And so basically, yeah, they're having this brawl, and then this one girl chases after Sam Wilson. The girl actually reminds me of Cheetah, even though I know it's not Cheetah. It just reminds me of Cheetah, but it's not, I don't think. And Sam runs into the closet. She chases him there, but once she opens the closet, he's in his FALCON uniform, FALCON outfit, and then he takes her down, and then him and Battlestar team up to take the rest of them out. Of course, Battlestar ends up knocking one of them out a window. FALCON goes and catches him. And then that part's handled. Then we cut back to Captain America, who wakes up all woozy on a school bus. And he realizes that he has been kidnapped with a bunch of other teenagers. And so him and these other teenagers are just being taken somewhere. He doesn't know why, and he doesn't know who. So that's his goal, is to figure that out, and it ends with him asking the question, why? And that's literally just the end of this. And by the way, this is the only one in this series. Like, there's no second part to this, which I think is really weird, because that's a really big cliffhanger to leave with no other story behind it. So I really don't know why it's like that, but that's how it is. I don't really like this story too much because it bounces around, doesn't have a main plot. It's just a bunch of things happening with no story behind it. I do think it's really cool that it's the first ever appearance of FALCON on anything. That part is cool, but it just jumps around way too much. And so, of course, I already said 2 stars out of 5. Mainly because it jumps around. It's not that interesting of a story, really. It does have a cool fight scene, but other than that, there's like really nothing part of this. So it's not the best thing I've ever seen, but I wouldn't say it's the worst. And as I've already said as well, I'm going to be trying to do more of these comic book reviews, because these honestly are really fun, reading all these and then telling you guys what I think, and then recommending them. I recommend this for the very hardcore Captain America fans, because it's the first appearance of FALCON, and you guys understand way more than I do about Captain America. Captain America's not my favorite superhero, so... But yes, it does have some cool aspects of it, but at the same time, it just doesn't have like a main story. I like comics that have a main story and it focuses on that. This one is just all over the place. There's no plot. So yeah, that was my personal opinion of this one. You guys might like it better. You guys might like it worse. Who knows? But yes, that was my opinion of it. So yeah, Captain America, first ever appearance of Falcon, and this is actually a number one copy I have too, which is cool. So yeah, recommend it for the hardcore, like super hardcore fans. If you're a fan of Captain America, you might also like it. But if you are like me, Captain America's not your favorite superhero, but you appreciate comics and you appreciate what they're doing, you can read it, but you're not gonna enjoy it a lot. You might find some cool aspects, but you're not gonna really enjoy it. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye, everyone.